Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, thank you for clicking on the video. Today we have Mortal Kombat 4 Wish Edition. As you can see already, there's no CG cutscene here for the beginning of the game. This is the 2D version of Mortal Kombat 4. It is a fantastically put together PC Mugen. When I first saw Mortal Kombat 4 on a Mugen, I remember thinking, this is cool, I wonder how they're going to do this. And so when I first played it, I saw the intro here, I was like, yeah, that's okay. It still has the original speech and such from the arcade game, which I just talked through the entirety of. But when the game itself starts, I looked and I was like, this is cool. Yeah, that's the picture of Shinnok and Quan Chi from MK4. What is this going to look like? How is this Mugen going to play? I remember I wasn't familiar with any Mugens yet when I first booted up this one. So I legit was curious. I thought it looked good. I was getting excited. I was like, okay, got the arcade, arcade screen here. Everything's looking good so far. Get into it. Like, alright, got the players from Mortal Kombat 4, 15, excellent, nothing over the top or extra. Let's do Rico for this playthrough. So as you can see too, all the arcade sound effects. We're going to play Novice. Novice Tower on this is still 10 characters. You suck. I personally like not knowing who's going to be next. Looks like we got Jarek first. But then you get into it, and it is, in fact, just a typical Mugen with the MK4 theme. So, you know what? It's not terrible by any means. I mean, this looks good. It plays good. It plays like Ultimate MK3. And it's clearly Goro's lair. But everything is just brought down to a 2D, 2 dimensions. No 3D for this. This version of Mortal Kombat is very good. Got good Mortal Kombat 3 style combos. They tried to retain all the moves from MK4 with the sound effects and such. It's just 2D Mortal Kombat, so it's a lot more of what we've come to see and know in Mugen itself. There we go. Kablam! This was a pit fatality also, so all you gotta do is uppercut the character for the pit fatality. That right there, down, forward, low kick. Or you can just tap forward 3 times. The simplicity of fatalities and finishing moves on Mugens, that's one thing I like. So Kai, you can see, Kai is just jacked. Kai is a real pain in the neck in this one. Toasty! Living Force stage, obviously the Living Force from MK4. Looks a little different, but it still looks good. There we go. Ooh, and that uppercut sent him flying.
Round 2,
Fight. Couple of combos a little hard to get here. That move right there is probably the worst move in the entirety of this game. I hate it. Every time I jump in towards him, he does that. And then he has Liu Kang's finishing pose there. But I think it's interesting that they did this with Jax. They made him into Kai. I'll tell you, that move is probably... You almost gotta jump over him when you do it. There we go. So I'll finish him off with a Reptile. There we go. Excellent. Brutality. And they didn't even put that voice clip in it for Brutality. I'm very surprised. But as you can see, ladies and gents, it's not Mortal Kombat 4. It is a different version of Mortal Kombat 4. However, I like playing it. It's fun. It looks good. You can't pick up stuff. You know, you can't pick up the skulls by any means. You suck. What's up? Gotta love the sound effects. Throw your ninja stars. Does that move? Does that? There we go. Excellent. A lot of cool fatalities in this. I think they still did a very good version with what they were going for here. You got the Sonya from MK3, obviously. What the hell? Shoot. Right. Excellent. So the fatality from MK4 translated in 2D. Back, back, down, down, high kick. That fatality looks pretty cool in 3D in the original MK4. But that's not to say it doesn't look good here too. You got Reptile. The look of Reptile from MK4. Very cool. Look at that. He counters my little combo there. My little move with his own little punch. So I do appreciate and like how they kept the music from MK4. The voice is MK4. I do appreciate that they did that. They did their best to translate it over into a Mugen 2D, and I think they did very, very good with it. So this does include, I believe it includes animalities. I'm not 100% sure that one. But, you know, fatalities and everything are the same as MK4. I believe they each got one extra fatality even. Very cool. That one's new, I believe. Fatality. But it looks cool. So there you have it. Let's see if we can do his friendship. And then beat the entirety of Mortal Kombat 4 Mugenized. Raiden, the MK Trilogy and MK2 version of Raiden. Go. 100% damage. Pretty cool. I believe to do a friendship you have to, you can't push block. Might be wrong. Dusty! It's almost like a pop-up move right there. Oh. A get-up move. Ooh, nice. Excellent, actually. Bloody Marmalade! Here we go. Down, down, back, low punch.
Friendship again?
I gotta be honest, I still don't know what the heck he's doing there. It looks like he's wiping off makeup or something. I don't know. It's an interesting one, but it's still a finishing move regardless, so I had to at least show it. Rico Suave. The backgrounds look good. I think that's just a teleport move. I guess you don't actually pick up your opponent when you do that. It's combos are a little different. So high punch, block, down block. And then down high punch is one of them. High punch, high kick kind of thing. High punch, low punch. There's a couple of different ones. I like how that one move gets outstanding. It's not an uppercut or anything, it's just a move that pops you up, automatically triggers. There we go. Triggers the outstanding. There we go, there is a throw after that. Try that again. Well done. Alright. Here we go. OG MK4 Fatality. So if you just keep tapping back for that on this version, you'll get that Fatality to work. So here we go though. So far so good. And the endings in this too. So I have beaten this before, this version. It was a long time ago. But they tried to retain the original MK4 endings. But again, it's just 2D'ized. 2D'ized, I hate to say that. But I do really appreciate that they've kept the crazy sound effects from MK4 in this one. It's very cool, very cool. I do like it.
Round 2, fight.
Let's see if they kept the Babality voice. It hurts! That's what sounds like she's saying. Don't fall for that. Tried to throw her there, it didn't work. They did keep the hit fatalities in this as far as I know too. Alright, let's see. There we go. It only works.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Instead of doing Babality in this one, you just hold low punch for 2 seconds and then release. We have the secret character Noob Saibot fighting in front of this big skull. Very cool. Noob Saibot wasn't on the character select screen, so he's obviously a secret character. Noob Saibot. Very cool stage though. It's very dark. Very dark. Lots of skulls, lots of death. I like it. The animation on the skull on the back too is really cool. Fire on the back. I like it. Looks like Noob has that same move right there. That one is projectile toasty. Well done. Ah, shoot. So when he does that, you cannot hit your opponent. He just screwed himself there by throwing it back at himself. Noob Saibot with his scythe. Or Sith. Shoot. I believe they have combo breakers in this. I'm not 100% sure. Shoot. You push back and run and you'll do that parry move. Oof, do not like that one. There we go. He gets back at him, that's better. Ah, we lost. Saibot. Alright, so there you go. First loss, not a big deal. a good time. We're going to stick with Rico for the duration. There we go. Unfortunately, on this version, you don't fall on spikes. When time runs out there, it's done. Noob Saibot. Very cool. I like the stage that we fight on here. Variation of Sub-Zero with Ice Puddle there. Right on. Excellent. Rico Suave. Right. Not sure if they let you do the Mercy second round of this one. So if we lose this, should we perform Mercy and try the Animality? Let's try it, because Rico's Animality is actually pretty cool. On the Mugens. We'll see if we can do it. If we can't, then we'll just do the other Fatality. Block and everything. Shoot. There we go. Nope, that doesn't work. Can't perform Mercy on the second round, therefore you can't get an Animality. Very cool. So the one thing about the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 4 is that every character has the same 4-hit combo. This is going to be tough, I think. There is a pit fatality for this. However. Hold out the win. You just got to be aggressive on this version, it seems.
Round 2, fight.
Awesome. Let's knock him into the fan. One G, not too bad. Alright. There we go. And again, that's a very cool variation of the fan fatality in Mortal Kombat 4. So there you go. I believe it's boss time. We got Goro and then Shinnok, I believe. I don't think they threw Shao Kahn in the mix in this one. But you can see it's the Goro sprites from Mortal Kombat 1. Which again, very creative that they did that. It's one of the ultimate 2D version. There we go. Of Mortal Kombat. Excellent. Now, when you do beat Goro, I believe he turns into stone in this one. And that's actually, they found those pictures and such in the original arcade game. I believe they had originally planned on making it so that when you beat Goro, he turns into stone, but they cut it out for some reason. And I'm almost 100% sure that that's true. I swear I read it somewhere. But I believe too on the Legacy Collection they're gonna include some of that art. So right there, he turns to stone. You don't see it because of the bad camera angle there. But yeah, with some of the art found in the I don't know, found in the code, whatever you want to call it, behind the scenes of the computer programming for this for the Mortal Kombat 1 game. Excellent. Now, Shinnok in this one's probably more menacing than he is in the actual MK4. Does seem to block everything. In my opinion, the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 4 didn't have Goro, and I found Shinnok to be a very, very lackluster hit boss. I didn't like that he was available as a playable character right off the hop kind of thing. So I was hoping when I first played MK4 that they would have made a different end boss, but you know, it is what it is. I think for this Mugen it would have been cool if they made it so that it was Shao Kahn. Interesting move there. Excellent.
Round 3, fight.
Toasty! Blocking everything. Not that. I don't think we can get to finish him in this one, to be honest. I think different animations for the fatality, or for the finishing. There you have it. I still think it's very cool that they implemented this as the end cutscene when you beat Shinnok. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mortal Kombat 4 Wish Edition. That's not what it's really called. This is the 2D version of Mortal Kombat 4 Mugen, but very well done. Let's watch the ending. It's telling me I need to push a button. I don't want to skip anything. There you go. So it's very cool. It's just like the ending of MK4, the arcade. See what happens here. Very cool. I do like how they do that. So they made you think that he was Shao Kahn. So no speech in that one. The other endings are implemented in this version. Perhaps we'll have to beat it with Sonya or Jax, one of the funny characters with the one of the endings with the funny endings, I should say. But they still managed to put the creative team here. They left the credits as is, so that's pretty cool. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is again included in the Mortal Kombat Complete Mugen, which actually includes 6 versions of Mortal Kombat with a couple of alternate ways to play them. One's with Genesis sound effects, one's with Super Nintendo sound effects. And yeah, it's just a very complete package for when it comes to Mugens. And again, they kept these Mugens as close to the originals as possible. Obviously, MK4 was the big exception because all the characters are 2D now for this one with the stages. But they did a very good job with it. So if you watched the video, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Once again, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon in another video. Let's finish this here. Whew, that is some funky music. Not really. Chris Collins twice. What's that about? Credit D. What the heck is that? Curtis Jackson. No, Chris Jackson.